Hello friends, welcome to Gardening Mindfully. I'm Zenith and I hope you're having a truly amazing day. Today I am in Zone 9A and I'm visiting my friend Nancy in her tropical oasis. She has a lot of beautiful, unique and rare plants in her garden. However, I would like to highlight just one plant because I think you will really enjoy the bloom on this plant. When you see the flower on this plant, a few words might come to mind. You might say it's weird, it is strange, or you might even say it's exotic. For me, I have never seen a plant with a flower structure quite like this one. So I really think it's really remarkable. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. The plant that we'll be talking about today is a Tacca Integrifolia, or the white bat plant. And here she is, the flower of the white bat plant, or the Tacca Integrifolia. And isn't she beautiful? I think it is unique and enchanting all at the same time. Now look at the flower structure. The two white petals on top are actually bracts. They're not the actual flower. And they're more of a creamy white and not a white with dark veins. Below that, you'll notice that there are some dark purple swirls. Those are the actual flower. And cascading down are long tendrils that looks like whiskers. And so the flower structure has three parts. You'll notice that it has the two bracts on top that almost look like wings. And then we have the purple swirls that are the flowers, followed by the long tendrils that almost look like whiskers. Now let's talk about the growing conditions that are required in order for your Tacca Integrifolia or white bat plant to grow and to thrive. First of all, the plant is native to Southeast Asia. It's a tropical understory plant. So what that tells us is, with it being a tropical plant, it's not hardy in my Zone 8A garden. My friend Nancy has this growing in a Zone 9A garden, and she still brings it in during the winter months. So it is not a plant that can take frost. It is actually hardy in zones 10 to 12. And also, as an understory plant, it prefers shade. So we know that the plant likes warm temperatures, prefers moist shade, but it also enjoys even and consistent moisture. When it comes to soil, a well-draining soil mix that's light and airy will be best for your Tacca Integrifolia. When it comes to fertilizing, my friend Nancy does not fertilize her Tacca Integrifolia. However, she suggested that maybe a diluted fertilizer during the growing season every 4 to 6 weeks would be ideal. Now you might have noticed that the bloom has faded a bit. And the reason for that is this part of the video is from my second visit a week later. So the flower has started to fade. But here you can clearly see the two bracts on top and the beauty of the dark veining. And you'll notice that they're really not white. As I suggested earlier, it's more of a creamy white, but you can clearly see the dark veins that are more of a purple. Isn't that beautiful? I think that is so spectacular. And look at the leaves on this plant. Look how large and green and glossy they are. This is the sign of a very healthy plant. Now you might be wondering, how can this plant be propagated so you can get even more plants either for yourself or to be gifted to family and friends? There are two ways. One is by seed, which takes a much longer time, and the second way is by root division. Here you'll notice a root division that she potted up for her sister. And look at how healthy this plant is. The Tacca Integrifolia is known as the bat plant because when it's in flower, it gives the appearance of a bat in flight. The two petals on top, the bracts, represent the wings, and the long tendrils hanging down gives the appearance of whiskers. Right here, this is a flower bud that is coming up, and next to it you will see a shoot that is yellow and black. That is a leaf. Moving over towards the right, you will see a flower bud hanging down, and it's set to open in the next few days. This is such an amazing plant. Here is a closer look at the flower bud that's coming up, the new leaf that is emerging, and also the flower bud that is getting ready to open. Taccas are long-lived tropical plants. They cannot withstand frost and grows best outdoors in zones 10 to 12. If you garden outside those zones, your Tacca should be grown indoors. Now let's be honest. Doesn't this look prehistoric? It certainly does look prehistoric to me. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. When growing your Tacca Integrifolia indoors, it's important to remember three things. 1. Light. The plant prefers shade with indirect light. Therefore, a bright sunny window that is east or north facing is ideal. 2 is water. The plant is sensitive to dry soil. The soil should be moist and even. Therefore, it should not be too dry or too wet. Instead, the soil should be moist but not soggy. The third thing to remember when growing your Tacca Integrifolia indoors is humidity. Remember, Taccas are tropical plants that likes moist shade. So if your home is dry, especially during the winter months, you may need to add some extra humidity by spritzing the leaves with water. Now let me know in the comment section below how much you enjoyed this plant profile. I think this is a beautiful plant. If this is your first time here, or if you are a returning visitor, please subscribe to the channel so we can grow. Until the next video, remember to garden mindfully. Bye for now.